I truly loved doing it every single year, and for me, just because I didn't win every year, I didn't consider it a failure. That I received scholarship money each year that I competed. I was able to just maintain this lifestyle of watching the news and keeping in shape and promoting my platform and working on my talent, and it was just so invigorating to keep up this well-rounded lifestyle that I just didn't want to quit, and I couldn't imagine a summer without the Miss Mississippi pageant. Well, I truly believe that God has a plan for my life, and the years that I didn't place, it wasn't always immediately afterwards that I thought I'm going to come back. I thought, well, I'll see how the year goes, and maybe I'll do a preliminary, maybe not, and then preliminaries would come up, and I thought, well, I'd like to try it again, because I really did enjoy doing interviews and working with my platform and performing on stage. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
And then last year when I got third runner-up, and it was the first time I had won talent preliminary awards for playing the piano,
Mm-hmm.
but it was the first time that I had been distinguished from the rest of the contestants, and I thought, oh, well, maybe I am on the right track. So I thought, I'll try it one more time. I have the most remarkable family. We are extremely close-knit. I have my older brother. He just today started his residency in neurosurgery at Wake Forest. And he called me on the phone. He said, Marie, what? And my younger sister just graduated from high school, Ocean Springs High School, valedictorian, actually.
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
And so she'll be going to Ole Miss in the fall as a freshman. And my mom and dad are huge encouragers for us. My dad works at the People's Bank in Biloxi as a trust officer, and my mom is a hygienist. And her brother and sister, my uncle and my aunt, and then their husband and wife and daughters,
Mm-hmm.
they each have one daughter, we all live on the same street. So
Oh, wow. So generationally, you've got
yes,
a lot of
ma'am.
family
So we're
support.
very, very close-knit. And my two cousins, they were each my princess 1 year at a time. And so they've been very supportive. And my grandfather was my biggest fan, and he passed away 2 years ago. And he was just such a wonderful leader. He was a dentist, Dr. Eustace. And he was so full of life and had such a zest for life. And he really cared about people. And I think that was the most important thing I learned from him, is that accomplishments can just go out the window. People don't even remember them half the time, but what people do remember is how you treat them. And I think that is something that I'll focus on and stay true to my heart as I am Miss Mississippi. And my grandmother, she always loves people too. She's full of compliments, and she's such a woman of such strong faith that has really grounded me. She came to the pageant.
Oh, fun.
Yes, she is 84, and she's my namesake, actually. Her name's Marie.
Oh, okay.
As well, so I would tell them to keep trying, to persevere, that really does pay off in the end. And to be themselves, that if you are true to yourself and you don't try to be someone else, that really will shine through. And if it's God's will, then you will go far in life. Everyone has potential. Everyone is a leader, and you don't even need a crown to be a leader. The crown is just something on the exterior. What's inside is what's really, truly the most important. This year, I will represent Mississippi as best I can on the Las Vegas stage for Miss America. I'm so excited about that. And I intend to travel around the state promoting my platform, iStar, Eyesight to All Regions, and promoting the Children's Miracle Network, and just reaching out to my fellow Mississippians. I love the state of Mississippi, and I just want to see as much of it as I can during this year, and to give back to my state. I'm so proud to be a Mississippian. I intend to work as hard as I can on every part of the competition. I think consistency is the key, that it's important to work on my weak points as well as my strong points, and to make sure that I am just the best that I can be, so that I will have no regrets, and to know that I really poured my entire heart into the competition, and to really enjoy every single moment. That is something that I learned when I studied abroad in Switzerland. I didn't have my cell phone to be able to use all the time, and so I wasn't able to always be connected and distracted all the time.
Right.
But I was fully in the moment and in every experience, and that's something that I really want to do as Miss Mississippi, to truly soak in every single moment and appreciate it and be grateful for it. My platform is Eyesight to All Regions, iStar, and it involves working with vision initiatives and preventable blindness, and I've done a lot of work with the Lions Club. I was the University Lions Club for 2 years on the campus of Ole Miss, and I've done vision screenings and collected donated eyeglasses and raised money for the Lions Eye Bank.
Mm-hmm.
They do cataract surgeries, and they do a lot of surgeries for people who have visual impairments. And I've also done the Lions Peace Poster Contest, and they've also been very supportive of the Children's Miracle Network. So it fits together very well with the national platform of Miss America. Well, when I was in 5th grade, I was very nearsighted, and I would go up to the chalkboard at school and sharpen my pencil so I could read the chalkboard because I couldn't see it from my desk. And my mom saw me one time watching TV with binoculars, and she thought, oh, something is up. And I didn't even realize that I had vision problems because you have nothing to compare it to. And and I found out that a lot of people have that problem, that they just are not aware of their own visual impairments, and it's so important to be able to see with clarity in order to get an education and to have a job and to take care of your family. And 75% of Americans wear corrective lenses, so it's something that every single person has to deal with. And I just want to promote that and to raise awareness of that. Plan to apply to medical school and to become an ophthalmologist eventually. And I love to learn. I love to go to school.
Oh.
So I know, so I'm so excited about this scholarship. And Miss America is the largest provider of scholarships for young women. It provides over $45 million in scholarships for young women. So it's such a wonderful program, and I'm just so grateful. My older brother has been a huge role model for me. He went to Ole Miss as well, and he graduated. So he would always give me advice on professors and classes to take, and he's just such an interesting person to talk to. He's traveled a lot, and he has a great enthusiasm for life, and we always have such interesting conversations when I talk with Robert, and I just want to follow in his footsteps and to do medicine or wherever I end up. I just know that my brother will be an inspiration